Oh! Hello everyone, welcome back to the Casper Fox channel. Merry Christmas! Today is the very first time and first episode that we're doing a Christmas special here on the channel. I've, I've gotten all decorated up. As you can see, a little fireplace here. We got some Christmas decorations and Christmas decoration here on the Murder Drone's mouse pad and everything. I pulled out my favorite Christmas sweater and the coziest headband that I could find, which was just black because it matches everything. But today, we are doing the VHS Christmas Carol, which of course is the STARKID production. Now, here's a little thing. I don't really know what a Christmas Carol is. I've been told that I think might have seen one in Family Guy at some point, but I've not seen a proper one. The Family Guy episode Christmas Carol, it's like when the ghost comes back, I'm pretty sure. But other than that, I'm going pretty blind into it. This will be my first full Christmas Carol if you don't count a Family Guy episode. If you do, then it won't be my first. Normally, I do STARKID over with my partner Mortius, not business partner Mortius. He is showing me all the STARKID musicals. I'm not really sure which one is going on right now. Rachel, which one is over on Open Arms Reactions right now? But if you want to watch me do more STARKID, you can check out Open Arms Reactions. Every Sunday, we do something called STARKID Sunday, so that's been really fun. Anyway, I think that I've been yabbing enough. I hope you guys are all cozy with like hot cocoa or eggnog or something, and you're just feeling the vibes. It's going to be so nice. Let's get into the first episode here. We will be covering Bah Humbug and Three Spirits. So I feel like without further ado, let's get into the VHS Christmas Carol episode 1. Let's do it. Okay. Very 80s, like with the synth here already. Yay! And it's live, okay. So this is basically like a pro shot, essentially. Definitely looks like it. That's something that I love about STARKID is that they make it accessible. Like, they make these pro shots actually really accessible to everyone. I love that.
Long ago in London, 1800 something, 1224, the day before Christmas.
So, if you guys don't know, most of Europe celebrates Christmas on the 24th. Denmark included. Christmas Eve is infinitely bigger than Christmas morning. The last episode of this little mini-series here for Christmas actually comes out on the 24th on Christmas Eve, so I'm really excited for that. So, the day before Christmas, 12/24. Okay, we don't get a year just yet.
There's a greedy old geezer named Ebenezer.
Ebenezer Scrooge, I think his name is?
Money and of business. He never laughs and he's never smiled. He's a total dick to man, woman, and child, and a total jerk to Bob Cratchit, his clerk.
Oh! Wait, hang on. Is he the one singing, or is it still the piano dude?
And a total jerk to Bob Cratchit, his clerk.
Okay, it is him. So now it's not him singing. Okay, so we got a new one, and there's crowd work. This looks like it was recorded during COVID. Look at all the masks. That was such a crazy time. I can't believe that was like 4 years ago now.
And he hates Christmas and he hates fun. And he really hates you, he hates everyone. The only things he doesn't hate are making money and work.
It's really interesting that we have like such a simple instrumentalization here. Like there's nothing but drums and this like synthesizer, but because of the synth's like approach to the melody, it has like a multi-octave, like with a lot of overtones here, right? So the sound is still very full because of how that synth is built.
And if you say happy holidays, he'll shout his favorite phrase. Bah humbug! Bah humbug! There's no meaner
That looks like Ian Hecox from Smosh.
dude than Ebenezer Scrooge.
Ebenezer Scrooge, okay.
Bah humbug!
Bah humbug. Again, not a very challenge. So by the time I'm recording this, over on OR, the only thing I've seen is the first act of Twisted. We were watching Twisted over on Open Arms Reactions. I talked about it in the intro. So I'll try to see if I can recognize some of the actors. But we'll see. This guy does not look familiar at the moment. But very handsome man, very nice beard, very nice hair, very nice glasses. I really love the fact that we have the visuals in the back. That's really cool.
You see his frowny face, just turning on away, 'cause he's gonna come and ruin your day. There's no meaner dude than Ebenezer Scrooge.
Oh, I thought he was actually gonna throw that. Can you imagine he just rockets that into the crowd?
So Scrooge is working,
And his clerk is clerking.
when in walks Fred Scrooge is Matthew.
Yeah!
Hi Scrooge, Merry Christmas. What the hell is this? Merry Christmas, Uncle, God bless you.
What a voice. Wow, it's very soulful, very nice in this tenor one. Something that I really think they're doing well is that we're 2 minutes in, and it's really already feeling, like it's still feeling, not cohesive, but like it's not feeling, it is feeling cohesive, obviously, but it's not, it doesn't feel repetitive, even though it's literally just dun 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 dun. Like it's basically the same over and over and over. But because of how fresh it is, we get new characters and the visuals and everything, it doesn't feel repetitive.
What's so merry about it, Fred? Aren't you still super poor? Aren't you still in debt? Well, what's so shitty about it? Scrooge is still rich.
Also, that's like every American ever. You go to school to go to debt. It's not great. But Christmas is nice. I do like that you guys have a very... Christmas culture in America is really nice. I do love that. It seems like one of the nicer times to actually be in America.
Uncle Scrooge, I'm just saying hey and inviting you to dinner on Christmas Day. You're my family, even though you're a total dick.
Total dick. He's still like, that's pretty low. You can hear that the vocal approach has to change a little bit for him to go all the way down there. Very nice.
Scrooge looks in his nephew's face. He knows the perfect thing to say.
Bah humbug.
Bah humbug, bah humbug. Christmas with you and your wife. I'd rather take my own life.
That's kind of rude.
Humbug, bah humbug. Goodbye, good afternoon. Okay, I love you too. Freddy's not surprised, he always knew.
Why are you talking about yourself in third person?
No meaner dude than Ebenezer Scrooge.
So, question. Ebenezer Scrooge, and I think maybe my editor can tell me this. I'm going to ask, like, if you guys have more info on it, please let me know in the comments. Is Ebenezer Scrooge not like a trademark character by something or someone? I'm not really sure where he's from. I know that I've heard the name before.
Just then, come up to the door.
Oh, carolers?
Requesting
Collecting
donations for the poor.
Aww.
They don't know that Scrooge is greedy, that he doesn't care about the needy.
So they ask old Ebenezer, please
Oh.
show some love.
A little bit of harmonies.
Kicks them out with a big old bah humbug.
Okay, this was the first one where we had the bah humbug. It wasn't actually like fully the motif. It wasn't the same melody in that approach. Okay, Ebenezer Scrooge. Okay, so this is the guy who's probably going to need some convincing in it.
Here's my man,
Oh,
Bob
key
Cratchit.
change. Bob
Wrapped
Cratchit.
up in a warm jacket. Cause Scrooge keeps the place freaking freezing. Oh, Mr. Scrooge, sir. Not to be rude, sir.
God damn it, Cratchit, start speaking!
Really interesting. Here, normally, because ing, like the ing sound, is really, really hard to actually sing out loud. So when you have a high note, you usually change E to E. Speaking, speaking, speaking. You hear how I'm able to open up way more here. But he resorts to start speaking.
God damn it, Cratchit, start speaking!
It's a king. It's not king. King. You hear like the difference, right? I think it's maybe because like he's bitter, right? So he's talking like he has like teeth together all the time. Speaking, not speaking, because he's not opening his mouth. Really nice little subtle character trait.
Well, you see, my family, they're kind of a real big deal to me. His words trail off in a voice timid and soft. And I was thinking, since tomorrow's Christmas and generally a pretty slow day for business.
Let me guess, Bob, you'd like tomorrow off.
He's gonna fire him.
Yes, sir.
So let me get this
Oh.
straight. You don't work, but still get paid. Why don't you just rob me, Bobby? Or steal food from my plate? You're lucky I'm so understanding, even though you're so demanding. Okay, have your way. Come in early the following day. But before you go, please wait. There's something I need to say.
Holy Ebenezer Scrooge got pipes. My goodness gracious. Okay, who's this actor? Ebenezer Scrooge. Well done. Maybe I see him in Twisted. I don't know. Did I see him in Twisted? We'll see.
So this is Jafar.
By the time this comes out, maybe we've seen Act 2 of Twisted. Wow, what a voice. Let's just hear that again. What a bridge.
Please wait.
Listen to this 808. 808. Boom, boom, boom. You're fired. Oh.
The sun goes down the London town. Scrooge closes up and he heads out.
He gets back home and doesn't know.
This Christmas he won't be alone. And though the day is done, Scrooge's tale has just begun. Let's
Sheesh.
see how he does this Christmas, 'cause it's the story of the meanest man there ever
Of course.
was. The rudest dude you ever knew. The crabbiest, scumbaggiest, the grouchiest, the frowniest, the angriest hater, the crankiest neighbor, the green.
Hater neighbor, that's such a fun rhyme. It's like an imaginary rhyme. That's so cool. And especially I don't think I've ever seen a musical use hater like that. That's really creative. I love it.
He's the coolest creature, no one meaner than Ebenezer Scrooge.
Yay! I can't imagine. I don't think I'd be able to play him just because, like, when I'm standing like this, I would start laughing so hard. So that was Bah Humbug. That is like probably the most simple instrumentalization I've ever heard in any theater piece ever. I know that like STARKID isn't like Broadway or whatnot. I'd argue that some STARKID shows are more fun. I wonder how STARKID shows would do like on Broadway. You know, like how would that how would like with the budget, you know, for it, how would that work? But what I really hope is that if STARKID ever gets, because I know that STARKID is crazy successful. Like I know that their Kickstarter for their Cinderella-inspired piece like knocked it out the park like really initially. So I wonder what like a big like a Broadway level production would look like, you know? But maybe I'll get to see that. I don't know if there's already something out there like that from STARKID, but I really love the concept of it. It feels very indie, and it is indie. That's why it's so great, you know? So, yeah. It's just dark. Wow.
Scrooge sits down to eat his gruel in silence and solitude.
Why is he wearing headphones like that? Are those his in-ears? Because that's really messy. I can't even see where they're plugged in. What did they say it was?
To eat his gruel
I'm gonna look up what the fuck gruel is. This is what gruel looks like.
in silence and solitude.
When a distant sound slices through the quiet and solemn mood.
Coming from behind the door.
What is this?
Each sound closer than the one before.
Why are they cheering?
Even though it's closed, walking literally through the door.
Oh my god, that's I know her from Twisted. She's Jafar's Charizard, right? Charizard? I can't pronounce. I just know it's Charizard, something like that. I think that's her.
You tried.
A see-through man with chains for clothes,
Oh.
dragging them across the floor and frozen in fear as the ghost man draws near. Scrooge gives a shriek as the man begins to speak.
Scrooge, remember Marley, your old partner and friend.
Hey.
I was in the area.
This is like it's so fun because like the entire thing is carried by synthesizers, you know? And I love that. It's so 80s, and especially with it called like was it VHS? VHS Christmas Carol, yeah. So you can see the whole vibe thing. It fits well. They've really done their research, both with visuals and music, tying it really nicely together, you know?
Remember Jacob Marley, your old partner who's dead.
Oh.
You're in for one crazy night just to prepare ya. Life on the other side isn't a party, at least not for Marley, alright?
Peak.
I come from the other side to give you a warning that before the morning light, you'll be haunted by 3 spirits.
Something that is it's masterfully done. I love that just break in the instrumentals and then don't, and like it's still so simple. Listen to the soundscape. We're not like usually when we're seeing theater pieces, we're seeing these massive, big audio filling instrumentals and full orchestra and everything.
You'll be haunted by three spirits. Three spirits.
There's like three instruments going on. There's a drum, there's a bass, and then there's a really subtle guitar on your left.
Rude, you gotta listen, cause they're coming for you. Talking about three spirits. Three spirits. Christmas spirits on a mission, and they're gunning for you.
So there's three? Because I remember the Family Guy one that I watched, was it Patrick Ewing? Can you look that up, Rachel? Who was it in Family Guy? Was it Patrick Ewing? I think it was Patrick Ewing, but he was just one.
Who are you again?
Scrooge, don't pretend. I'm Marley, I'm your dead friend.
I won't believe it, don't wanna hear it.
No way, am I your first spirit?
Just indigestion.
What a suggestion to a ghost that's pretty offensive.
You're just a nightmare.
Stop you right there.
Fine, you're real, what do I care?
That fine was incredible.
Nightmare.
Stop you right there.
Fine, you're real.
I've never heard a note that's so sung and so spoken at the same time, if that makes sense. That is incredible.
What do I care?
Scrooge, I was like you in life, cared only about myself and continuing success in our profession. My spirit never grew in life, I only grew my wealth. And you probably guessed that yes, I'm not in heaven.
Oh, so you went to hell. That's not great. Look how immersive this is. Can they bring STARKID to Europe? That'd be awesome.
These scary chains I wear are also around you.
Oh.
They've already bound you tight. And my scary fate you'll share unless you can wake up and listen to Jacob. 'Cause tonight you'll be haunted by three spirits. Three spirits. Three spirits.
There they are!
So Scrooge, you gotta listen 'cause they're coming for you. I'm talking about
They
three
look
spirits.
fabulous. Oh my goodness gracious.
Three spirits. Three spirits. Three spirits. Christmas spirits on a mission, and they're gunning for you. The first will come when the clock strikes one.
If they all came together, it could save some time.
Even when he's like, oh, there's literal ghosts in front of you. Even if these like, oh my god, English, holy stuttering of a lifetime. Even when he's faced with this otherworldly being, the first like, oh, they could all come at the same time, you know?
Be done before the morning sun, and they might have a chance to save your life.
Jacob, do you need to be so over the top and mean to me?
Scrooge, we live so greedily and indecently. Did we need to be? Now I'm doomed to float among the living.
So now a bit more of a broader to this like bridge here, this C section here. We have a little bit more of a broader soundscape. Really nicely done.
See the life I could have lived but didn't. Seeing all the love and the kindness and forgiving. Regretting every wasted hour and minute.
Regretting every wasted hour. So that's really interesting here that they put a lot of words into like one sentence with these syllables here, right? But wasted hour, it's like wasted an hour combined into the first word. Something you see STARKID do a lot actually, from what in my experience.
Scrooge, learn a lesson from my mistakes. Hear my message and confession. Your soul's at stake.
Oh!
For God's sake, listen to Jake. 'Cause tonight before day breaks, you'll be haunted by three spirits. Three spirits.
Oh.
Day breaks, you'll be haunted by three spirits.
Did you hear that? The bass came in a little too early. There was a timing issue right there.
Night before day breaks, you'll be haunted by three spirits. Three spirits.
I don't know if it was the vocalist or the bass, but there was a little bit of mistiming there. Doesn't like, it's not like a crazy thing and it's not like, oh no, bad. You know, it's just like, you know, it is what it is.
Three spirits. Three spirits. So Scrooge, you gotta listen, 'cause they're coming for you. I'm talking about three spirits. Oh, three spirits. Three spirits.
Wait, how the f they do that? Dun. Like this? Like that, okay.
On a mission, and they're coming for you.
Marley's dancing in the moonlight, but it's time for him to go. And he flies away into the night, jumping right through the window, joining 100 other ghosts as they fly all about. Scrooge bedpost and passes out.
So we have like the keyboard player, keyboard man, whatever, is kind of actually acting as kind of like a muse for them. If you guys don't know Source from Sticks, I use the muse as a storyteller here. So we get a little bit of exposition. This is literally just exposition of the song. Here's what's about to happen to you. This was 3 spirits, by the way. And yeah, so let's have a look. And it goes to dark. All right, well, this is where my document is telling me to cut it for today. So next Thursday, because we're doing these on Thursdays on YouTube, but on Patreon, of course, they come out on the Sundays of Advent, so you can actually be a week ahead if you want to be over on Patreon. That was decided by the patrons, by the way, that they wanted it on the Sundays of Advent, so I'm really, really excited to be releasing those. You can also watch them unedited and along with a ton of other stuff. I hope that you guys are having a very, very, very merry season. So yeah, okay, well, so far, that was pretty interesting. So we now know that like Scrooge is a well, we established that. Bah Humbug was a banger. The 3 Spirits one was also really, really cool. I love how simplistic the instruments are. It's not a big score. It's literally like 3 to 4 instruments, sometimes just 2. And the bass and the drums are carrying most of it on synthesizers, right? So great. But yeah, of course, we will be back next week with, I'm just going to check what that is. That is I'm the Ghost and That Scrooge. So I assumed that like we're going to be covering the ghosts in each episode. So we did like the concept here, and then I think we do I'm the Ghost and That's Scrooge next time. So if you want to tune in for that, you can. If you don't want to wait, already over on Patreon, there's a big chance that we'll already be releasing those. They'll come out on Sunday. So if you're seeing this, the first episode was already released on the first Sunday of Advent, and then now it's Thursday, and then on Sunday we'll have another one, and you're going to have to wait until next Thursday. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much to the patrons scrolling on screen, and I will see you next week. Merry Christmas!